here back for semifinal number 2. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation coming to you live from Campton, Kentucky. And wow, well, what we've got to follow up to that first semifinal as it was Wolfe County in the bottom of the ninth. Chris Evans drives home the winner to send Wolfe County to tomorrow night's regional championship game, 2-1 over Knott Central in a pitcher's duel and an excellent baseball game in number 1. Well, game number 2 coming at you. We've got red and black all over the place here as it's going to be PC versus PC, Perry Central versus Powell County in a matchup of 2 district runner-ups, just like in the first game, as we had a wild day here on Monday in which all of the district champions have went down to district runners-up throughout the day. First time it's ever happened, I'm told, in the 14th region. Happened very few times in other regions, but it happened here. 20-2 were the scores as the regional district runners-up took down the district winners in here on Monday. And so we will have this matchup between Perry Central and Powell County to decide who gets to take on Wolfe County here tomorrow night in Campton. And it will be the Powell County coming in here at 15-18 on the season, and Perry Central, the first year under the man of 14th region fame, John Meehan, takes over Perry Central and leads them to 18-12 here. And it will be Derek Fields leading off for Perry Central. Lacey Dickin on the mound. First pitch, and we're ready to go. Lacey Dickin comes in here tonight, and this is going to be his 14th appearance, his 10th start of the year. 1.89 ERA, 4-7 on the year to this point. Derek Fields steps in the leadoff spot. Pitch number 2 misses outside, even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Derek on the year, playing left field here tonight, 354, 34, 496 on the year. Dickin misses low. Set the defense here for Powell County. Got behind the plate. Drew Miller down at first base is Dylan Carter. At second is Bo Begley. At third is Dylan Trent. And Fields fouls that one back. And at shortstop is Levi Wells. Around the outfield is Jordan Del Rosario. And in center, Tucker Ramsey. And in right field, Carter Poe. Fields fouls that one off down the first base line. Dickin pops that one straight up, does Fields. Dylan Carter makes the call and makes the catch for out number 1. Fields is out. And the pop up to first base, and that will bring up Tate Watts for Perry Central. Watts, a junior, 288 on the year, 30 for 104. First pitch from Dickin is in there for strike 1. Got Richard Kelly behind the plate. Jake Johnson down at third. See who's at second. We're got fans. We're our location here, folks. We can't see the field. Pitch from Dickin is in there for a strike. For the most part, looks like we got Napier out there at second, and down the first base line is Spurlock, who called behind the plate in the first game. Richard Kelly called the state tournament last year from the 14th region. Dickin and smoked that time right down Westheimer for strike number 1 in a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Lacey Dickin, his first of the game. And that'll bring up Mason Sumner. Sumner, 32 for 100 on the year, 320. Nice ball that time from Dickin. Good movement. Straight down the middle. Sumner swings and misses. Dickin going exclusively from the from the stretch. Does not go from the wind up. Breaking ball in there for strike two. Throwing strikes. Good rhythm right now by Lacey Dickin here in the top of the first inning. Oh, two just off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two-way here in the top of the first inning. Dickin with the 1-2 and gets him swinging. Second People's Bank of Hazard. Strikeout of the game by Lacey Dickin. And that will be out number 3. And we will head to the bottom of the first as Powell County will send to the plate Carter Poe, Levi Wells, and Drew Miller.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, welcome back here. We're ready for the bottom of the first inning. Scratching on 9-10 here, so we're going to be a late one here tonight between these two PCs, Perry Central and Powell County. It's going to be freshman Connor Perkins on the mound for Perry Central. 2-0 on the season, 3.68 ERA. This is going to be his 11th appearance. Third start, 19 innings. He's given up 10 earned runs, walked 8, and struck out 23. And it will be Carter Poe, Levi Wells, and Drew Miller. Of course, we're back on the main page now. We had to stream that first one on the streaming page. We'll have to use them both tomorrow night, folks, as it'll be softball and baseball both. Perkins, first pitch to Poe. Fouled right back here into the dugout for strike one. Carter Poe, a sophomore, 391 on the year, 36, 492. Poe going to line that one into right field for a base hit. So leadoff base hit for Carter Poe. And that will bring up Levi Wells. Wells playing shortstop, senior, 196 on the season, 16 for 81. Forget, folks, we're live on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're in your home, YouTube's a good solution for you on your big screen. If you're on the run or on the roll, Facebook's a little bit better on the phone. First pitch by Perkins. It's low for a ball. Got Evan Miller over here on production tonight. I want to thank James Strong operating the camera up here on top. And Perkins misses for ball 2. Strike 1 from Perkins. That's that one at the knees. Also be bunted. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Levi Wells after a leadoff single by Carter Powell. Powell, good sized lead over there at first. Breaking ball, misses low. The count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carter Poe over there is 15 for 16 on the season on steals. Breaking ball by Perkins, misses low. So base on balls for Wells. Puts runners on first and second with nobody out here. Top of the first in this one. So we're already going to have a mound visit here by Perry Central. Talk a little bit to Perkins, young man, just a freshman. Big situation. Returning their position. Coach John Meehan. On left, they did not bring that print out of the number of regional titles for Meehan. There's a tenure at Hazard. Left that with Ty back here the other day. Didn't get it back. So he called 3 of the games on Monday. Okay, that'll bring Drew Miller to the plate. Drew choked way up. He's already squared around and gets hit. My goodness. Squared around early and gets hit by the pitch. They're going to have Perry Central going to make a move here. No outs recorded here by Perkins before this one gets out of control, and we're going to have a pitching change. All right, folks, we'll take a break. Be right back to see who the new pitcher is, give you some stats, and continue here in the bottom of the first inning. Powell County load the bases with nobody out.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
All right, folks, welcome back. It'll be Parker Maggard coming into the game for Perry Central. So Perkins does not record an out. And Maggard will come in, another freshman, 3.76 ERA, 5-4 on the season with 1 save. It's going to be his 14th appearance, and it started 9 games. He's thrown 54 innings so far to date. Has walked 17 and struck out 49. Maggard comes in here in the bottom of the first inning, tough position. Base is full of Pirates. And Dylan Carter will come to the plate. Carter, 264 on the year, 17 for 28. Oh, excuse me, that is bad wrong. 19 for 72. Get a little dark here under the tent. First pitch for Maggard misses away for ball 1. Ball's going to be hit back up the middle. Make a plan, and they turn the double play. So nicely done there by Zach Gayhart now at short. Run scores to make it 1-0 Perry Central as Carter is out. So it's 6-3 double play for out number 1 and out number 2. And we'll bring Lacey Dickin, the pitcher, to the plate. Lacey, 242 on the year. Carter Poe scores to put the Pirates on top. Breaking ball in there from Parker Maggard for strike 2. Oh, 2 to Dickin. Fouls that one back to stay alive. Swings and misses. So Parker Maggard comes in and with a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout ends the bottom of the first inning, but not before the Pirates load the bases and get 1 on the fielder's choice as Carter Poe scores after 1. It's 1-0 Powell County.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com. Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Folks, welcome back here. We will head to the top of the second inning as it'll be Devin Gayhart, Jeff Hancock, and Parker Maggard coming to the plate for Perry Central. Commodores win it. Dickin got them 3 up, 3 down in the first. Hard to tell which fans are which here. It's a flood of red around this place. A little bit of Wolfe County blue left, but red and black both for Perry Central. So you don't get confused, both teams have red jerseys on. The Pirates with black pants, Perry Central with the gray pants. We probably should have made the scoreboard there, Evan, with the black on Powell and the gray on Perry Central, just to kind of set that off, but it's not picking that up, so we don't have to change it, sir. And Devin Gayhart will step in. Dickin, again, going exclusively from the stretch. Gayhart, 376 on the year, 35 hits, and 93 at-bats. Swing and miss. It's Lacey Dickin. Misses low. 1-2 on Devin Gayhart. Swings and misses. Dickin, nice velocity there. Sorry, 2-1. I was looking at the scoreboard and not. I will look at your board, Evan. 2-2. The scoreboard hadn't been right most of the night here, so. And 3-2 from Dickin as he goes high and tight. Full count. Leadoff batter of the top of the second inning for Perry Central. And misses high, so that will be a walk. Devin Gayhart, first base runner of the game for Perry Central. And that will bring up Jeff Hancock, the catcher for the Commodores. Hancock, 386 on the year, 16 hits and 83 at-bats. Got it right. Getting awful dark under here. We're going to have to get us a light. I'm sorry, a 63 at-bats. Thanks, Elvin. Hancock squares, tries to lay down a bump, but fouls it back here to the screen. Hancock offers at the bunt. Misses. Oh, 2. Hancock and tries to bunt again, and that will be fouled back here, and he will go down for a People's Bank of hazard strikeout. Dickens, third of the game. Let's bring Parker Maggard to the plate, freshman for Perry Central. .297, 27 for 91. First pitch is in there for strike one. Well, back again. So 0-2 on Parker Maggard. Dickens just misses. Nibbling at that outside corner just off the plate. Runner on the move. Ahart throw down is not in time. Gets away from Wills out there. Ahart in scoring position now with the stolen base. And Mayer goes down swinging for another People's Bank strikeout for Lacey Dickens. That'll be his fourth of the game. And that will bring up Corbin Wooten. Corbin, another freshman for Prairie Central. 0-63 on the year. Swings and misses for strike one. Dickens. Straight cheese that time. Outside third. 0-2 on Corbin Wooten. Misses up. One ball, two strikes. Awesome. Kenny Bell stopping by here, showing us a picture of the soccer field over there. Just an awesome facility here on in Wolfe County. Kenny, as superintendent, responsible for that, and we're very thankful. We spend a lot of time here at Wolfe County, and just a wonderful, wonderful facility. And another strikeout for Dickens as Wooten goes down swinging. That is the strikes out the side with after the walk. So it's going to give him 5 People's Bank of Hazard strikeouts so far in this one. And that will send us to the bottom of the second as Bo Begley, Jordan Del Rosario, and Tucker Ramsey will come to the plate for Powell County.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Back. All right. Now, folks, bottom of the second. Powell County will come to the plate as it'll be Bo Begley to lead it off. Begley is senior for the Pirates. 170 on the year, 15 for 80. Let's make sure. Again, get a little dark under here. 15 for 88 on the year. First pitch from Maggard. Begley squares, pulls back, and there for. Is it a strike? Oh, what ball? Okay, sorry. Begley offers again, pulls it back, and it's called ball two again. So there's strike one. 2-1 on Begley. He popped up back over us here. So quickly, Maggard evens it up 2-2. Foul back. Count remain 2-2. Hello? Okay, thank you, man. Thanks, folks. Sorry about that. I received a phone call there. Had to go off just a minute. Ball's going to be fouled away. Jordan Del Rosario at the plate. So right now it's still Begley, right? Okay. Now this is Tucker Ramsey. Apologize. Lost track. Popped up by Ramsey. Out back here. Is that ball in play? Yeah. You said Matthew Hudson came on in, and he's going to probably adjust that camera a little bit out there in the outfield. It's getting a little dark out there, so we're going to try to adjust that camera for you. See a little bit better. Fouled back again by Ramsey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in bottom of the second inning. Breaking ball by Maggart's going to be hit to short. Okay, hard up and on to first, and that'll do it. So Ramsey is retired 6-3 for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the third as Perry Central will send to the plate. Parker, I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting here. And Connor Perkins, and that would be Parker Collett. I'm sorry. Connor Perkins and Derek Fields.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7266.
You're on.
All right, folks, welcome back here. The Parker College stepping to the plate for Perry Central. College, a 7th grader. 10 for 55 on the year. 182. Digging. Working it right now. 0-2. And gets him for another People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Dickin. Six already in the game through 2 1/3 for Lacey Dickin. Swing and miss as Connor Perkins comes to the plate. Connor started on the mound for Perry Central. Then move to third base. Be popped up. Down towards the dugout, first base line. Now to play. Connor 286 on the year. 24 for 84. Dickin fouls it back. Excuse me, Perkins fouls it back off of Dickin. And another strikeout for Dickin. 7 already in the game for Dickin, and that'll bring up Derek Fields. Fields led off the game and popped up to first base. The middle, Wells on to first and retires Fields 6-3. So 3 up, 3 down again for Perry Central, and that will send us to the bottom of the third as Powell will send to the plate Knox, Poe, and Wells. Kane Knox.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Back. Folks. Headed to the bottom of the third. As Powell County will send up Kane Knox to face Parker Maggard. So far, Lacey Dickens just straight up dealing for Powell County. Parker Maggard doing the same. Fouls it back after. Perkins started, couldn't retire a batter. Left the bases loaded. Maggard induced a double play. We gave up 1 run out of that. Maggard misses inside. Breaking ball is high. We grounded down to third. Foul ball. And ball was thrown away. And Perkins down there, but the was called foul. Breaking ball gets Kane swinging. So that'll be a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Parker Maggard. Will be his second of the game. And I'll take us back to the top of the lineup with Carter Poe. Carter Poe singled and scored the sole run of the game in the first inning. First pitch misses low. And outside for Maggard. So 2-0 on Carter Poe. Oh, big cut at that one, fouls it back. Misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike on Carter Poe here. Parker Maggard. Poe. That's going to hit that one into left field. Fields is out there and makes the catch for out number 2. And that will bring up Levi Wells. Wells walked and was left on base in the first inning. First ball is on the turf, sitting in the dirt here with the turf in Wolfe County. Drew Miller on deck. And Maggard is low, so strike call. Evans count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball is going to be hit out to second and cannot make the play out there. Was Parker Collett. So Wills will be on an E4. That bring up Drew Miller. Miller was hit by a pitch as he squared the bunt there in the first inning. Big lead over there for Wells. And he gets hit again. So second time that Drew Miller has been hit by a pitch. So Miller heads down to first. Wells over to second without a base hit here so far in the inning. 2 away. So Miller, see that very often at any level of baseball, been hit by the pitch on first back-to-back at bats. Dylan Carter will step in. He hit into the 6-3 double play up the middle in the first inning. I agree. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Ball in the dirt. 2-0 here on Dylan Carter. Strike 1 from Maggard. And going to be hit back up the middle. Gayhart's there, and he makes the put out at second base for out number 3 on Miller. And that will end the third inning. So after 3 complete, it's Powell County 1, Perry Central 0.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work. and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
All right, folks, headed to the top of the fourth here. 14th region semifinal number 2. It'll be Tate Watts, Mason Sumner, and Devin Gayhart for Prairie Central. Central right now getting no hit by Lacey Dickin. Dickin already first time through the lineup, +1, 7 strikeouts and 10 batters faced. Dickin ready to go to work. Pitch, swing, and miss by Tate Watts. Tate struck out his first time at the plate. Tried to lighten up that camera out there a little bit in the outfield, folks. Get kind of in a zone there with not much light. Dickin misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tate Watts. Misses again. So 2-0. Only base runner for Prairie Central so far has been a walk by Devin Gayhart. Dickin a bit over that time. Three balls, 1 strike on Tate Watts. Dickin settles in and takes ball 4. So Watts with a leadoff walk here against Dickin. Brings up Mason Sumner. Sumner went down swinging his first time at the plate. Watts. Oh, first pitch, and there's Dickon. Hits Sumner with the pitch. So lots of hit batters here tonight. And that'll put runners on first and second with nobody out, with Devin Gayhart coming to the plate. Gayhart squares to bunt, lays down the bunt, back to Dickon. Dickon off the mound, throws it on to first, and Gayhart is retired with the sacrifice. Moves the runners up to second and third. With Jeff Hancock coming to the plate. Reminder, tomorrow will be a doubleheader in two different locations. Not for sure what the start times are going to be. But the Perry Central Lady Commodores and Letcher Central Lady Cougars are set in the 14th Region Championship game. And softball is currently set for 6 o'clock. I think that a lot of that's going to depend on what happens in this game. If Perry Central's in both events, probably do a little bit different time for on both of them. Keep that. Give it. All right. First pitch misses for ball one. Dickon misses low. So Dickon cruising right along until this inning. But has given up a walk and then hit a batter. So one away. Runners on second and third. Square to bunt, and there's some John Meehan baseball right there with the suicide squeeze as Watts comes on home to score on the squeeze by Jeff Hancock. So in two sacrifices back to back, scores and ties this game up. If you've never seen John Meehan baseball, that is textbook right there. Bunting is a great, great, great asset in high school baseball. And I wouldn't be surprised if they tried again here with 2 outs, to be honest with you. And Dickon, strike one. So Perry Central, without a base hit in this inning, ties it up. The walk to Watts. Hit by a pitch with Sumner, and then two back-to-back bunts by Gayhart and Hancock. Breaking ball by Dickon. Wow. He must have just missed. Dickon wanted that one. Not given. 1-2. Swing and miss, and that will end it. But Perry Central ties it up without a hit in the inning. They are still hitless in the game. But after 3.5, it's 1-1, Powell and Perry.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Headed to the bottom of the fourth, as it will be Perry Central, will be Powell County coming to bat. Tough when you got PC, and it's all the red and black here tonight. So it's Lacey Dickin, Bo Begley, and Jordan Del Rosario coming to the plate. First pitch is in there for strike one. And misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and miss by Dickin for strike 2. 1 and 2. Pitch just misses.
How you doing, man?
Call, strike 3. So Dickin goes down looking for a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout. Bo Begley will step in. And I received a phone call during the time that Begley was batting last time and don't know what he did in his first at bat. So apologize, folks. And strike 1 for him from Parker Maggard. Maggard has been on since he came in. Fouls it back. And Powell strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Parker Maggard. Looking. People's Bank of Hazard K for Parker Maggard. It's 4 on the game now for Maggard. Big breaking ball that time. And Jordan Del Rosario swings and misses. Strike 1. Appeal down to first. Says that Del Rosario went around. So 0-2. Maggard starting to get in a good rhythm now, throwing that breaking ball. And again, this one fouled off by Del Rosario for keep the count. No balls, 2 strikes. And another breaking ball foul back here. Wolfe County offering candy to whoever brings back a foul ball. Here we get sprint bys to get those foul balls. So pretty cool thing. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jordan Del Rosario. Breaking ball going to be hit to short. Gahart's there. Up and fires that one off the fence. So it'll be an E6 in which Del Rosario will reach first. And that'll bring up Tucker Ramsey. Tucker grounded to short his first time at the plate. We grounded to short again. And scoop over. Gets Del Rosario 6-4 for out number 3. And that will end the 4th inning. So, folks, we're through 4 here. 1-1. Sound familiar? Yes, it was. So we headed to extras in the first inning. Just a general lack of offense in this entire tournament here, other than Powell County in the first game. So we'll be back here in just a moment as we head to the 5th inning here in Campton.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're back.
All right, folks. 5th inning time here. So it'll be Corbin Wooten, Parker Collett, and Connor Perkins coming to the plate for the Perry Central Commodores. First pitch to Wooten. Misses outside. Corbin Wooten went down swinging in his first inning. In the second inning, in his first at bat. Dickin just misses. Dickin just misses again inside. And called strike. And there is a walk by Wooten. Good job at the plate by Wooten to draw the walk. So a leadoff walk will bring up Parker Collett. Collett struck out his first time at the plate. Going to have a mound visit here by Coach Spencer. These two teams locked in a 1-1 tie. Through 4 complete. It went in the first one. It was 1-1 through the bottom of the 9th when Wolfe County with hit from Chris Evans. Advanced to regional championship game here tonight in a good one. Excellent performance by Mason Ambergy on the mound for Knott County. Going to be a bunt attempted here by Collett, fouled down the first base line. Strike called. But did not offer. Ball's going to be popped up. And over on top of the dugout. Parker Collett squares. No, excuse me, that's Connor Perkins. Throw down to second. Gets him at second. So well done by Drew Miller. The bunt was not out far enough. Miller came out from behind the plate and fires it on down to second to get Wooten. Okay. With what? All right, none for Coach Frank Spencer was asking there maybe about some obstruction on the throw to first base. Two outs. Derek Field steps in, going to ground that one back to the mound, and he'll be retired 1-3, and Powell County gets out of it. So after 4.5, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth with the score tied. Powell and Perry, 1 apiece.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Bottom of the 5th be Kane Knox, Carter Poe, and Levi Wells coming to the plate for Powell County. First pitch to Knox, misses outside. Knox hits it to left field. Fields is there. Out number 1. That'll bring up Carter Poe. Poe has singled and scored for the 1 run of the game and flown out to left field. And Poe hits that one deep in the gap to left center. On his way to second, and he's going to pull in there for a stand-up double. Well hit ball by Carter Poe. And that'll bring Levi Wills to the plate. Levi has walked and reached on an error. Breaking ball from Maggard is in there for strike 1. Breaking ball. Wills fouls it down the first base line and out of play. And breaking ball again. We knocked down by Hancock behind the plate. Nice job smothering that one. He fouled off. Breaking ball again down. Hancock able to smother it again. Poe was ready to take off for third. Two. One out, runner on second for Powell County. Be grounded over to second. Call it up and beats it out. Does Wells. So back-to-back base hits. Sends Poe over to third, and that will bring up Drew Miller, who has been hit by a pitch twice here tonight in his first two plate appearances. But throw down. No, there's going to be a stolen base there for Wells as he moves into scoring position, steals second base. Miller almost got hit by that one again. It spin away. Dylan Carter on deck. Swings and misses. It's count 1-1 strike. One away here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Powell County a chance to pick up a run or two. Drew Miller at the plate. Ball's going to be hit to center field. Back tag. And going to score the run. Does Carter Poe. So Poe scores his second run of the game. As Drew Miller with the sacrifice fly to center field for out number 2. And Drew Miller heads to third. Excuse me, Levi Wells heads to third. Put Dylan Carter on. So an intentional walk to Dylan Carter. And that will put runners on first and third for Lacey Dickin with 2 out. It's going to be popped up by Dickin. Over to the fence. And Sumner makes a catch for out number 3. And that will end the inning, but not before Powell County jumps and gets another as Carter Poe with the double. Comes in on the sacrifice fly to score to make it 2-1. Powell County will head to the 6th with Perry Central sending to the plate Watts, Sumner, and Gayhart.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
All right, folks, headed to the 6th inning here as Prairie Central is down 2-1. Tate Watts will be coming to the plate. Watts scored the only run of the game so far for the Commodores back in the 4th inning. Watts steps in. Dickin. First pitch popped up over to the dugout and out of play. Ball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Dickin outside. Two balls, 1 strike. Dickin on Tate Watts. Prairie Central yet to record a hit in this game. Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And that's a People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Lacey Dickin on Tate Watts for out number 1. It's the 9th of the game for Dickin. Mason Sumner steps in. Swing and miss. Dickin still pouring it down the middle. Dickin away that time. All popped up. Miller back. Could not make the kick. Came all the way to the screen, but ball was moving back on him. One of the toughest things you'll ever try to do. Catch one of those foul balls back behind home plate as the catcher. There's Sumner with new life here. Lincoln just misses, just off the plate that time. 2-2. 1 out. A grounded foul. Breaking ball gets him for another People's Bank of Hazard strikeout for Lacey Dixon. Lacey Dickin, excuse me. That's strikeout number 10 for Dickin on the game. Perry Central still without a hit. Gayhart steps in. Walked and sacrificed. First pitch is in there for strike one from Dickin. Heel down to first as he did hold up. So 1-1 strike. Folks, we'll let you know in the morning. Both championship games in the 14th region. There's a strike from Dickin. Poured it on the outside third. What the game times are going to be for tomorrow. We'll be streaming both of them. We'll have crews at each venue. And Dickin does it again. Strikes out the side for People's Bank of Hazard strikeout. And that gives him 11 on the game as the Commodores have a hard time touching them on Lacey Dickin. And that will send us to the bottom of the sixth as Powell County will send to the plate Bo Begley, Jordan Del Rosario, and Tucker Ramsey. Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agriculture equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Land Pride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. Are you thinking about switching? Maybe coming back? Now's the perfect time. Try our free service or no-risk eSIM trial. No SIM card, no hassle, just instant access to the region's most reliable network. Because at Appalachian Wireless, we built our network for Eastern Kentucky and for you. Visit your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or learn more at AppalachianWireless.com because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back, folks. Headed to the bottom of the sixth. The long evening, folks. We were a long day and haven't got up and went in before 7 this morning, or I've been up so we could come on down here tonight. Of course, thankful for my son now producing these games, me calling them. Makes it a lot better. A lot of guys, and we got great people here, folks. James Strong, Matthew Hudson came on in. Matthew had to break up today, had to take his kids. This is a huge undertaking for a couple of us to do to bring you all these games. So we're very appreciative of all the people that we have. Ball's going to be grounded to second. Collar up and gets the out 4-3 on Begley. We're appreciative that you join us here on BSN. Hopefully we do a good job bringing in these games. We're the only ones streaming the entire tournament this year on both sides. So costs have really escalated here in KHSAA fees and 14th region school stream fees. So we're happy because of our title sponsors of Whitaker Bank, People's Bank of Hazard, and Appalachian Wireless for allowing us to bring this game to you. Also want to thank Max Mitchell and the great people at First Trust Bank. Have done a wonderful job. Other than all the commercials you see and all of the advertising you see in the upper right-hand corner, all of our sponsors, throughout the year do an incredible job, and hopefully we provide a good product with them. 1-1 here on Parker Maggard. I'm sorry, Jordan Del Rosario on the wrong team now. So Del Rosario has grounded in second and reached on an error. Strike in there from Maggard. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Breaking ball is hit down third base line, and that ball is foul. Called foul. Ball was over the fence, but it's called foul. Powell thought they had a dinger. Del Rosario thought he'd driven one out of the park, but it did look foul. We're sitting here looking right down the line. Jake Johnson makes the call. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rosario fouls it off down the first base line this time. Of course, I assume it's his older brother. Played for Powell last year, now on to Georgetown College, if I'm not mistaken. I guess that was the word last year where he was signing. Breaking ball, nubbed out in front of the plate. Going to be a foul ball. Called a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1 Powell County. Ball's going to be hit up the middle, and will be a base hit for Del Rosario, but a tough play there for Gayhart. Could not get over to it, so be a base hit for Del Rosario. And that will bring up Tucker Ramsey. This ball hits the plate. And we'll head on down to second base. Will be Del Rosario as that breaking ball hit the plate, went up and over Hancock. And back to the net, back to the backstop. Maggard. Ball's going to be grounded back up the middle. Collett's there, throw on to first. Got him. Nice play by Parker Collett. 2 outs. That moves Del Rosario over to third, so a base hit would give Powell County an insurance run as they're up 2-1. Carter Poe on deck. Scored both runs in this game for Powell County. Ball's going to be hit to center field. Call's made out and dropped it. Oh, my goodness. So that's going to be Knox is going to reach on an error. And that scores Del Rosario. As Watts unable to secure the catch out there. And that will bring up Carter Powell. Powell has scored 2 runs, makes it 3-1, and Powell hits that one a ton down in the right field corner, and it's going to be down. Well, the runner falls out there. Knox falls. He's going to fall, and he falls again. And they're going to boot the ball around, and he's going to be out. Oh, he's called safe. Excuse me, the ball beat him, but he gets in there after falling twice. Sorry for the early call. Looks like it's going to be, but he's called safe. So Carter Poe just lighting it up right now. A triple for Poe. And scores Kane Knox after falling twice between second and third, and then coming around third, is able to have to get into home, and the call is safe. So it makes it 4-1 Powell County. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. We're on the turf, Evan, sorry. Breaking ball is hit that time and down again. Scores another one, and Powell County is turning it on right now as Carter Poe comes in to score again. 3 runs scored for Carter Poe. Going to be hard not to give him player of the game. But right now, Lacey Dickin is throwing a no-hitter for Powell County. Hancock and Maggard meet at the mound. So Carter Poe, 3 for 4 on the night with 3 scored runs of the 5 for Powell County. Pitch is in there, throw down to second is not in time. Off of the runner, bounces out to shortstop. So a stolen base for Levi Wells. Breaking ball. Miller pops it up out in the left field. Fields makes the catch. And we're out number 3, and that will end it. But Powell County gets 3 more to make it 5-1. Tough task for the Commodores here we head to the top of the 7th.
Keeping up a sports field can be a lot of work and money. Let Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals give you a helping hand, offering everything from irrigation installation and laser grading for your grass fields to turf establishment and turfist maintenance on your turf fields. They can handle all of your field maintenance needs. Give them a call at 606-568-6556 for a free quote today. Natural Grass Sports Field Professionals, helping you level the field and raise the game.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
All right, folks, welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. Perry Central down to their final 3 outs here, 5-1 Powell County. Be Lacey Dickin trying to close this out. Still go back to the bump. Chance to head to a regional final here and meet Wolfe County. Dickin right now with, I have it for a no-hitter. Powell County, Perry does not have a hit yet in the game. Will be Jeff Hancock coming to the plate. First pitch by Dickin. And there for strike 1. So far, Dickin with 11 strikeouts. Strike 2. Still pouring it in there. What an impressive performance by Lacey Dickin. They've had, it's given up 1 walk, 2 walks. That's where Perry Central's 1 run came off of the walk. And then 2 sacrifice bunts. 3 walks. He's given up 3 walks in the game. Not a hit as of yet. Dickin misses low. Ball's going to be hit to right field, and there's the first hit of the game for Hancock. Jeff Hancock gets it off the snide for Prairie Central and opens it up here in the top of the 7th with the single. This will be Parker Maggard coming to the plate. He's gone down swinging twice in the game so far. So got Maggard, Wooten, and Collett coming to the plate. Dickin. There's that one in. Maggard fouls it back. Throw down to first. Carter has to dig that one out. It's Miller. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball's going to be fouled away. Up and in that time from Dickin. 2-2. We can try to find this first out here in the top of the 7th. Breaking ball, fouled back by Maggard. Balls, 2 strikes. Dickin, breaking ball. Gets him swinging. Strikeout number 12 for Lacey Dickin. And that will bring up Corbin Wooten. Corbin has struck out and walked, so he's 0 for 1 in the game.
I just don't like bugs. Well, they could live anywhere outside.
Dickin outside, still plenty of velocity here in the 7th inning.
Live over there. Look, all those bugs over there don't bother me at all. Okay, I'm gonna need a bath. I've been hitting with a potato fly, so it's one of my shoes. I'm itching all over. Yeah, I'm itching all over.
Hancock off first. And Wooten swings and misses. Wow. Ball must have just been outside. Dickin with the 2-1. Swings and misses. 2-2. 1 out. So we're good. Just a little bit of time from 11 o'clock. Dickin with the 2-2 on the way. Gets him swinging. So strikeout number 13 for Lacey Dickin. And that will bring up Parker Collett. Ball's going to be popped back here. Got Bass. 4 strike 1. Perry Central down to their final out. Down 5-1. Lacey Dickin still working. Miller able to pick that one as it was outside. 13 strikeouts right now for Dickin. Ball's going to be hit into right center for a base hit. Well done by Parker Collett. So 2nd hit of the inning, 2nd hit of the game for Perry Central. And that will bring up the 9-hole in Connor Perkins. Connor has struck out and hit into a fielder's choice. Dickin misses away. Inside, up and in. Perkins, they say, went around. Strike 1, 1-1. 2 out, top of the 7th. Perry Central hoping for a 2-out rally here. Need to put 4 on the board. Perkins swings and misses, so the Commodores down to their final strike now. Dickin ready to go to work and misses low. 2-2. Ball's going to be popped up. Dylan Carter down at first is going to make the catch, and that'll end it as the Powell County Pirates are going to advance to the 14th Region Championship game 5-1 over Perry Central, and it will be Powell and Wolfe County tomorrow. Hunter Poe with his 100th hit during the game. We're going to give a dual player of the game on this one to Carter Poe and Lacey Dickin. Got a picture of Dickin. I'm going to try to catch Poe out there if I can. We'll take one break, folks, here, and we'll be right back here to close this one out on BSN.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Back right there. All right, folks, we want to thank our title sponsors, Whitaker Bank and People's Bank of Hazard and Appalachian Wireless. We appreciate them very much, along with First Trust Bank, our only verbal sponsor that's not doing commercials and stuff. But what a great performance here by both Carter Poe and Lacey Dickin and the Powell County Pirates as they take out Perry Central 5-1. Get the Wolfe County Wolves tomorrow night, folks. We'll update you as times. We'll have both games on for you tomorrow night, both Powell and Perry, Powell and Wolfe, and Perry and Letcher. So 4 different teams out there. So we'll let you know the times and put our teams together and come have those for you. So, folks, for Evan Miller, Matt Hudson, and James Strong, thanks for joining us here tonight. It was a long night, but a great night. So we'll talk to you. We'll see you tomorrow night.